All right, you guys. So, like, share, and subscribe as y'all come on up in the building, man. Ticket TV live streams, y'all already know what it is, bro. We're going to get right into this, man, as once again, nobody should be surprised at the weasel that Kawhi Leonard is. Absolute sham artist, man. And it's disgusting that this guy still, you understand what I'm saying, is able to collect checks in the National Basketball Association. So now, the news is coming out that good old Kawhi Leonard and James Harden do not agree with the strippers firing Chris Paul, right? And sending him home on the road, the greatest player in Clippers history. Let me tell y'all something, man. Scumbags. These dudes are all liars. You gonna tell me Kawhi Leonard couldn't stand in there, stand up for his teammate and say, hey, man, hey, bro, y'all, what y'all about to do this man is wrong, bro. Sent the nigga sent him home on the road in his retirement year, and this man was the greatest Clipper ever. They got no respect. And I didn't I tell y'all this? Shout out my boy Two in the building. Didn't I tell y'all this? These dudes is all scumbags. Him, Harden, all of them. But didn't I tell you this? They act like they don't know shit. They knew what was going on. Every last one of them scumbags knew what was going on. Trust when I tell y'all this. I'm telling you not what I think. I'm telling you what I heard. And let me tell y'all something else, right? While I'm at it. This is how you know the Clippers are a sham organization. Lawrence Frank is getting an extension. I wanted to come in here and report it earlier, but we was doing a video about that bum LeBron James. Lawrence Frank is getting an extension. He's getting a contract extension right now. Now you tell me, how does the dude that's failed so much, the dude that snaked Doc Rivers, when Doc had him on the staff, he ended up getting a job ahead of Doc, like it was reported, then he fired Doc. Think about that. Doc put him on the staff. He ended up getting a job over Doc, then he fired Doc. This dude's a straight clown. Now, he's getting an extension. You know why? I told y'all this. Everybody asked me, Ticket, well, they got to fire Tyronn Lue. They'll never fire Tyronn Lue. They'll never fire Lawrence Frank. You know why? Because like I told you bums the whole time, they know way too much. They know way too much. They in too deep, baby. They in too deep. And you don't want to be the dude that Jay Reed put that, you don't want to be the dude that LL put that pool stick up your you know what. They don't want to be that dude. Nope. See, let me tell y'all something, right? See, the LA strippers are getting stripped down in front of the whole world, man. And these dudes are low-class bums. You're going to tell me that the best player on the team, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden, they knew nothing about this and that they didn't agree with this and they still did this? Man, get out of here, bro. And Lawrence Frank is going to get an extension and they ain't going to say nothing? Man, y'all dudes got to be damn fools, man. See, this is why I don't even be trying to be arguing with these cats no more. These dudes be going all these streams. My ears be to the streets. I be hearing all these dudes. Even the dudes with the smallest channels. They come on my channel, running their mouth, and then they be doing video. I hear all that shit y'all be talking. And that's why I'm going to stay cooking y'all ass. I'm going to stay cooking every last one of you bums. Point blank, period. Because y'all dudes ain't nothing but a bunch of sniffers, man. If you don't believe, if you think that Kawhi Leonard and James Harden didn't know nothing about what was going on with Chris Paul, and then all of a sudden they mad, you a damn fool. And you a jockstrap sniffer. Them bums knew, them bums wanted them out, and them bums didn't care about the disrespect. Point blank, period. And I'm telling you what it is. They didn't care about that man getting disrespect. This man literally is the greatest Clipper of all time. Chris Paul is the greatest Clipper ever. Greater than Kawhi in a Clippers uniform. And they kicked his ass out of the back door. You know why? Because he told them fuckers the truth, man. And I hate that shit, bro. And let me tell you something about Chris Paul. Chris Paul told them bums the truth to their motherfucking face. From the ownership to Clyde to the coach, Tyronn Lue got mad because he hit that nigga with that truth serum. So Ty Pooh got mad. He all running around here in his feelings. He can't take that Chris Paul, who was supposed to be his boy, is telling him, bro, this shit you doing ain't working, dog. Come on, man. Chris Paul was a better point guard than you, Tyronn Lue. You should be able to at least listen. The nigga is 40-something years old. Damn, dog. He ain't really playing, but he an OG, bro. You should be able to soak up and hear what he got to say. But nah, you want to disrespect the man, bench him all those games, right? Then disrespect him and kicking him on his ass on the way out. Y'all niggas sad. And they ain't gonna get fired. They not, bro. These bums is not gonna get fired, bro. They not gonna get fired. And to the dude who said, listen, I'm telling y'all, they not get fired because they all know what's going on. Lebowski. They all know what's up. They all know too much. So if you fire one, you in danger of spilling everything. So they got to stay tight, all of them. That's why y'all never hear about Kawhi Leonard trades. Think about this. Kawhi Leonard, you're hearing all this shit about Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kawhi Leonard ain't done shit in 7 years with the Clippers, but been hurt. This nigga have missed over 50% of his game. I want y'all to think about this shit now. You ain't heard one trade rumor with this nigga, but every fucking day they got trade rumors for Giannis Antetokounmpo. I want you to think about that. Put that in your brains. Why haven't you heard one trade rumor about Kawhi? You know why you haven't heard a trade rumor about Kawhi? You haven't heard a trade rumor about Kawhi because he know too much too. See, can't push a dude out the door when everybody gonna suffer from it. If they push Kawhi out, everybody suffers. If they push Lawrence Frank out, everybody suffers. If they push Tyronn Lue out, everybody suffers. But what do these bums do? They go kick out the one dude that's running around here looking like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Chris Paul, he wasn't there last year. He wasn't there the last few years, so he didn't know what's going on. He come in there and see this shit stain that's walking around and say, man, what the hell is going on around here? I want y'all to think about this because I'm going to be so happy when the NBA nail they bitch asses to the wall. I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to talk so much shit when the NBA nail these punk bitches to the wall. Bro, listen, I swear to God, I have a great understanding and feeling for getting that nigga LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Zion Williamson, Joel Embiid, and if Giannis keep playing, his ass can get in line too. But these punks need to leave the game, bro. They're poisoning the game, man. They're poisoning the game, bro. And you only got a few guys that's out here that's really balling for real. That's really, and let me tell you something, man. These niggas highly disrespectful. And I'm going to tell y'all why. The greatest player that ever played the fucking game, Michael Jordan, he came out and laid the bid down to these niggas on opening night. And what do them niggas do? They ain't carry on tradition. They ain't respect their elders. They spit in these niggas' face. Mike, we ain't worried about that shit he talking about, man. These motherfuckers out here disrespecting Mike. Oh, man, sorry ass puppet. Mike ain't got no bag. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. These niggas is stone cold dummies, nigga. And they all gonna get exposed. But it's this whole weak ass era. And all them other niggas that's capping is trying to stay in tune with this weak ass era. That's what they doing, right? So they took what Mike said and took the middle finger to Mike and said, nah, we're gonna do this even more. We're gonna do this bullshit even more. And I got an idea about what I think Giannis did, but I'm gonna hold off to see how he played this out. I'm gonna give Giannis the benefit of the doubt that maybe the media could be lying, but I'm seeing shit from him I don't like, right? But that injury is kind of strange to me. They say he's gonna be out for 2 weeks to a month, which means he's probably gonna be out for like a month, which means you inch closer to that trade deadline, right? But see, I'm gonna tell you something. I hope Doc Rivers do what I know Doc Rivers do, which is teams that don't have that many great expectations, Doc Rivers get them way over them expectations. And I hope he does that right here to expose the fact that Giannis Antetokounmpo need to bring his ass back. And I exposed that shit to y'all yesterday when I showed y'all all those numbers. When I showed y'all all them other niggas is doing their jobs. Then they got 6 niggas in double figures. They all doing their job. He ain't doing his job as a leader. See what I'm saying? That was different about Mike. That's why I'm on that shit, bro. That's what was different about Kobe. See, Mike, he gonna demand niggas step up. And then not only is he gonna demand it, he gonna carry it through. Mike's gonna carry it through. He's gonna close out games. All you need to do is just do your job and get Steve Kerr, do your job. BJ Armstrong, knock down them threes. You do your job. Scotty, you do your job, dog. Bill Cartwright, Bill Winnington. These are the dudes Mike had. Bill Winnington, Bill Cartwright. Y'all do your job, man. Luke Longley, do your job. I got the rest. Just give it to me in the clutch. I'm going to close this shit out. Anytime it's close, just give it to me and close this shit out, bro. That's what great players, that's what superstars, that's what legends do, man. And y'all letting these niggas off the hook and calling these niggas great, calling these niggas legends, and calling these niggas all time and putting these niggas on levels they shouldn't be on. When we watch true fucking greatness, and these dudes didn't carry on tradition. Ho Grant, do what you gotta do, dog. Block shots, get rebounds, and hit that little mid-range jump shot. Dickie Simpkins, you step up. Yeah, that's right. Dickie Simpkins, you step up tonight, man. We need about 8 rebounds from you tonight, dog. Yeah. Just give me 8 rebounds. That's all I need. And box out, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep that nigga off the boards. Keep him off the boards, bro. That's all we want you to do, right? I'm telling y'all what it is. Right? I'm telling y'all what it is. So you can get mad. You can say whatever you want to say. Right? 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 But it is what it is. It is what it is. And I've already told y'all this. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on one second. Yeah, hold on. I'm about to show y'all something. Hold on. I'm going to show y'all something. I want to show y'all something. Hold on. I want to show y'all something. Hold on one second, y'all. But I want to say something. And I want to make this clear, though, man. Them dudes is suckers, man. Kawhi Leonard, you, and that weasel, Chris Paul. I try to pull this up on the screen, but I can't pull it up on the screen. You and that weasel, not Chris Paul. You and that weasel, James Harden. Y'all sitting up here acting like y'all didn't know what was going on with Chris Paul. That they was gonna put their foot and kick it up this man's ass and kick his drawers out of goddamn the team in the middle of the night. Y'all niggas is sad, bro. I ain't got no respect for these niggas. Zero. I might have had like a 1% respect. I ain't got no respect for them niggas. Then them niggas sit up here and say, hey man, we ain't know nothing about niggas, you crazy. Y'all seen the whole shit playing out. Niggas been on teams before. We know how this shit go. We know how this shit go. Chris Paul was telling you niggas shit that y'all niggas didn't want to hear. James Harden, you went through the same shit when y'all kicked his ass out of Houston, nigga. Straight up. You did the same shit when y'all kicked his ass out of Houston. Right? Yeah, you heard that. You was probably tired of hearing that nigga in Houston. See, you couldn't control him coming over to the Clippers because he had already had a foundation with the Clippers before you was even around. So you couldn't control him coming to the Clippers, right? But Kawhi could. So you go sit up there, I ain't know. Why is every team a nigga get on with James Harden, they get kicked off the team? Make it make sense. Niggas get kicked off the team every time they get on a team with James Harden. Man, these niggas is trash, bro. Y'all respect these niggas, shorty? Y'all respect these niggas, shorty? I don't respect these niggas, man. I don't fucking respect them niggas, man. But that's just what it is, man. And I'm going to keep laying the bid down and telling y'all the truth. Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, two weasels, man. And y'all going to let that man get his ass kicked up his drawers and kicked out the back door on the road. Make that nigga fly back home to his family and get embarrassed in front of the world like that on his last year. On his last year. And then Lawrence Frank get an extension. Y'all niggas is trash. All y'all niggas is trash. And y'all some stripping ass niggas, man. Like, share, subscribe, man.
Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.